my stream key. I did that on the
The
last.
what?
I exposed my screen key. My
What's that?
screen key. So somebody could have snagged it. A hacker from the video put it
Oh,
right. Yeah.
could have put it in StreamYard and just been streaming as you.
Let me turn this. Let's see. Yeah, that's how they snag. That's how they hack stuff. Let's see. You still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh.
It is so fucking hot here.
Dude, here too.
Like the AC by 12, it's 78 degrees in the house, and it's like not even keeping up with the
That's
it can't keep up. Even with the blinds closed, like since our house is old, it's not that insulated. So if the sun's beating on the house, like it's like almost hotter than the peak of summer outside.
I was wondering where I was getting an echo. It was from IG. All right, we're live. We are live. All right, let me pull. So, covered my short. I don't know if I made any money on that, but we are definitely ripping higher on the long here. Let's check the. Let's see where we opened on the daily. So the Q's open at 487. The NASDAQ is still down 13 points from its previous, 15 points or so from its previous high.
The SPY still looks good.
Yeah, you see my charts, right?
Yeah.
All right. So there's still plenty of room here on the NASDAQ to move higher. I mean, we got that whole little, we got this whole window.
It's still above the 5.
Right. So, but we're still bullish.
And it never touched an extreme RSI either.
No. So we still got plenty of room there to the upside. And then on the 1 minute chart here, we are ripping. So we opened at 71.40 on the TQQ, and now we're at 72.80. That is a 68-cent move if you got long at the open.
If you got in.
I closed my short, but I didn't immediately get open. Something tells me I didn't click fast enough. I've been just taking it home short and against the margin account. Just as I don't know. Still thinking on how to hedge that. Let's see. So I'm up $20 there. We'll get into some, let's see. Let me bring in, I wanted to play give me just a second.
Away from it. I mean, you and the second thing, which I'll get a certain criticism for not living it, but I do tell those students, that if I gave you a car, it'd be the only car you get the rest of your life. You take care of it like you can't believe any scratch. You fix that moment. You read the owner's manual. You keep a garage. Do all these things, and you get exactly one mind and one body in this world. And you can't start taking care of it when you're 50. By that time, you'll have rusted out if you haven't done anything. So you should really make sure that you just remember that you just got one mind and body to get through life with and to do the most with it. Well, life advice is, the most important thing, aside from the things I've talked about, is is really who you associate with. You want to associate with people that are better than you are. I mean, basically, you'll go in the direction of the people that you associate with, and you want to have the right heroes. You want people. If you want to emulate somebody, you better pick very carefully who you want to emulate. And when obviously you can't pick your parents, they're going to have enormous influence on you, but you don't get a choice on that. But you get choices as you go down the line, and who you admire, who you want to copy, and the most important for most people in terms of that decision is their spouse. It's also important in terms of a partner in business, but the partner in life is the most important one. You want to pick a spouse that's a little bit better than you are, and then he or she, hopefully, you hope they don't figure it out too fast. Now at 86, I mean, I've seen a lot of people that have gotten older, and I've never seen anybody that is 70 or pick an age who felt good about their children that felt bad about their life. You know, and in all my experience, I've seen plenty of people with lots of money that where it hasn't worked out well in the family.
They didn't feel good about their children.
Well, or the children didn't feel good about them. You know, I mean, but whichever way. I mean, but there was.
All right, man. How you doing? Good morning.
Oh, good morning. I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing good. I'm out, by the way.
I'm out.
You're out too. So we're day trading here at the same time. We'll check in with the market. Hope everybody's doing good. Hey, this is Gerald Peters. Welcome to the channel. Man, I believe life is a trade. That's what we're doing here. We're trading. I like to day trade the TQQ, the NASDAQ. If you got the cojones, we've opened up already. We've had a move from look, we stopped right at support too. See that?
Yeah, 71.40.
I mean, we bounced right off of it. Look at that. Literally, bam. Like it was nothing. Touched it. Oh, yeah, okay. Thought I didn't have it up. We touched it over here. Boom. And then touched it. Just like we're supposed to. Right off the top, man. Bam. And then stopped right at the previous high, man. Classic chart reading 101. Support and resistance. Bam, bam. Together. I'm back in. Well, I'm going to take a shot here getting back in. And we'll see. We were talking about, Barron's had an article for anybody that might subscribe to it. Barron's had an article on 21 biotech stocks that there were a couple we saw in there. I'd already been thinking about biotechs. Biotechs have been on my mind as is oil. We see oil's headed down. That sucks.
Yeah, I was saying that because of the lower interest rate, the smaller biotech companies could get more money for loans and stuff.
Right. Makes sense. Growth stocks will come back in play.
Yeah.
I don't know that, there were articles saying that they're kind of baking in, more aggressive cuts is what they were trying to say.
Yeah, they think that they're going to do another 0.5.
Right. That's I don't see that. I don't know why people would be thinking that. I don't know why they would think they're going to do so much.
Yeah. And now
the
remember how
problem is if they're baking that in, then if it doesn't happen, the market's going to freak out. We still got a port strike imminent on the East Coast. And saying Gulf truckers, rails, trains are scrambling to move billions in cargo before the midnight shutdown. Trucking companies and freight rail operators are scrambling to move billions in trade that have been arriving at the 14 ports where the largest longshoremen's union in North America planning to strike after midnight Monday if new contracts not reached. I guess they want like 50 an hour, 4-hour workday.
And then the person in charge said to hell with them and is firing them.
Is that what they're saying? They're going to walk off? I mean, I think 50 an hour, 3 breaks a day, and you only work 4 hours a day seems fair. It's hard for me to get behind a lot of these union plays because some of the shit they're asking for, I don't get. Why does anyone get that? But I don't know. I don't work there, so.
Yeah, I used to work for a unionized hospital.
Did you?
Yeah.
You were a union worker.
Yeah, I was.
Fight the man. That's the thing about the union. They're always mad at somebody. Somebody's always ripping them off.
Except I don't think the union did anything, honestly. It's the only hospital down here with a union.
Yeah, they collect dues and then they bitch. That's pretty much the whole.
It's just because it's the public city hospital. That's the only reason it has a union.
Someone said GP for president. Can you imagine? Let's see. Oh, they want you to be vice president. That'd be a dividing Congress, huh?
You president and me vice president?
Yeah.
God.
That would be a lot divided. That's funny. In that case, I would wear my presidential glasses.
Yeah, I can't remember where I saw it. Maybe in the Discord, someone posted an article about what was going on with the strike.
With the strike?
Yeah, and I feel like it said that whoever it was like there was like a man in the picture who said that like he wasn't agreeing to it or something like that, and they were gonna be fired.
Yeah.
So the people going on strike were just gonna be fired or something like that. Like they weren't gonna make an agreement.
Yeah, I highly doubt they do that. So in New Orleans, that's one of the things that make New Orleans a famous city is, even though it's a very small town, New Orleans is small.
Yeah, it's tiny.
300-something thousand people live there. We have a port. We're a major port city. So that's why. For the week of last Friday, nearly $14 billion in trade arrived at these ports, including New York, New Jersey, Baltimore, Virginia, Savannah, Georgia, Miami, New Orleans, and Houston, with $2.7 billion in trade arriving on Friday alone. So a lot of freight coming through Miami. I always think of Miami as more of an air freight city than a port, but I guess they have a big port.
Yeah, the port's huge.
But here's the problem. The looming port strike would leave Walmart. That's most of you guys. I don't shop at Walmart. I try to avoid the place, even though it's one of my favorite stocks.
How do you think all the cocaine gets to Miami? Through the port.
Through the port, right? It doesn't come, air traffic.
From Colombia. Remember during like one of the past storms, there was like all these bricks of cocaine floating in the ocean.
Oh my goodness. People are out fishing who don't normally fish. They're like, where are you going? Headed fishing. This is stock of Walmart. Walmart's trading at $79 after we've done splits and whatnot, and it's had a nice run up here. Well, I was up on my trade. Now I'm down on my trade. So Walmart, Home Depot, these stocks are not reacting to the strike. Look at Home Depot.
Yeah, so it's extreme RSI.
Yeah, so nobody's believing the strike stuff here. Maybe because they do it too much. It says, we'll shut them down. Union says far apart from U.S. ports on new contract as of October 1 strike looms. So we'll see. It doesn't look like anyone's overly concerned about it.
And didn't they kill in the Middle East? They killed that Hezbollah guy. Nothing seems like to happening with that.
I was trying to find, let's see. I wonder why that's not on there. They took that down quick. But that was one of the main terrorist guys out there.
Yeah.
Forget NVIDIA. Here's how one CIO is positioning after the rate cut. Let's see. Iran must choose between revenge and survival in response to Israel. So I guess we've stopped putting pressure on Iran. Chinese stocks are on fire, and this sector is poised to benefit. We've caught some runs on that. You've got Freeport McMoran ran on that. That's why McDonald's and Starbucks have stayed up, apparently. They have such a large presence in China. That kind of makes sense. I was kind of wondering why McDonald's just kept it running. Oil prices edged lower on Monday despite escalation of Israel's attack on Hezbollah in Lebanon. Back in 1993, during the Yom Kippur War, there was a four-fold increase in the price of oil. Woo! 400 a barrel. That would be nice. Oh, I wish it would go to like 380. And then everybody'd be like, oh, I can't afford gas. That'd be all right. Take it up, man.
Yeah, gas has been pretty cheap here.
Right. Yeah, it's $2 or something. We can handle $5.50 a gallon. Let's see. Now there's no embargo. And
I don't get gas that much, so.
Right. Yeah, I don't use it at all. So
we got drivers.
Right. I'm not even thinking about it.
Me neither.
So the way you hedge against gas prices, I remember when gas was like $5 and $6, everybody's freaking out. I don't really think about it, man.
Either way, you gotta get gas.
Where you don't think about gas. That's where you need to be, not where you're freaking out about the price of gas.
That's where I'm at. I don't even look at the price. If I need gas, I just go get gas.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not gonna go. I'm just going where it's the closest to my house to get gas. I'm not driving 15 minutes away because it's 10 cents cheaper there.
Right.
Because there's like apps and stuff that you can find the best gas prices.
Right. And you could spend a lot of time on that. Or you could just go make money and not need to worry about the price of gas. That is one way to handle it, right?
Yeah, because how much are you? I don't get gas that often, so.
Right. Ben says, Ben Everly, best teacher in the game. Appreciate you, Ben. That's very nice of you, sir.
So someone had posted a video in the Discord in response to like the article about the shipping strike, and the union president. It says the longshoreman union president on a potential strike says, "I will cripple you." So I guess he's part of the union.
Yeah, he's the union rep.
Oh, I thought it was the president of the actual thing, not the union. So yeah, I thought
the owner of the company's like, cool, I'll bankrupt every family here.
Yeah, so when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, the owner doesn't care. It looks like they're getting fired because he's saying that he's going to cripple them.
Right, that would be pretty rough. Somebody asked about any thoughts on the CVS news. I'm trying to see what news did I miss here.
Yeah, it says Rhino posted CVS still moving.
It says this year's president.
Oh shit!
Is over.
It's going for the 200.
Well, we've had it on the on my board. I've had it on the. Let me pull up our.
It's the third performing stock of the S&P right now.
You know what? Let's see. Extra camera. So let's see. Okay, here Doug says activist shareholder meeting with CVS leadership soon. I don't think there's any specifics on it yet. Okay, so we got an activist in there.
We need one in Walgreens.
Yeah, no shit. That's where they need one. So that must be what they're talking about. So there's a lot of talk in the healthcare sector right now. Barron's was all over this.
So I'm thinking
Skylar says he buys gas all the time. Well, Skylar, you better get about $100,000 of Exxon.
He has to get a driver.
He needs to get a driver. Stop driving around so damn much. Stay home and trade, and you don't have to worry about gas. Let's see.
Yeah, ever since I started staying home trading, I get
Right.
gas like once a month. I don't even think about it.
Right. See, you're already saving money. Let's see. I'm still in for 300 shares. Someone says, Road says, when Vancouver Port here in Canada went on strike a few months ago, trucking companies 2x to 3x their shipping rates for containers out of the port. There we go. Someone wants you for vice president.
Oh God. Thanks, Jordan.
Yeah, he does not know what he's asking for.
GP for president.
Alan's here. All right. Alan, what's up, man?
What's up, Alan?
Oh, we were complaining about the heat, how hot it is in our house. And he says, are you bragging? Because it's cold over here. They're in Canada.
I think he lives in Canada. Yeah. No, it's actually really hot here.
Yeah, it's really hot here.
It's like 95 degrees. Like just out now, going to take the dogs out for 2 minutes, I was sweating.
Sweating, bro. I know you guys in Canada don't sweat a lot.
Yeah, they come here and they can't breathe. Or they're like, "Oh, I'm sweating," and it's like, dude, we sweat here 24/7.
24/7. Nick says a major hedge fund investor will meet top executives of CVS Health on Monday. Propose ways the struggling healthcare company can improve its operations. Potential start of an activist stance. That would be nice, man. I'm gonna be honest. Let's look at CVS real quick.
Yeah, there's no sign of it cooling down here. Like, we're still in summer.
Boom! Look at CVS there. Hold on. Let's go to my homework. Uh-oh. Do I got a link off?
Yeah, there's two articles. There's CVS stock is rising and activist wants change. That's probably what someone just quoted. And these stocks are moving the most today: Neo, Ford, GM, Nvidia, CVS.
Oh man, God darn it. So yeah, if you look on my whiteboard here, growth plays that I'm looking at, we got Snow, Adobe, Krispy Kreme, Moderna, Fate, and Humana. Humana was one I was going to talk to you about. Much as I hate insurance companies, but B&B plays CVS. So we've been talking about CVS on there, and it's on the breakout on the board. So moving to 65 would be the target, and that 65, man, is right at the bottom. Whenever I get these big drops like we had here, like this big, that's a massive drop. You usually almost always have plenty of time. So anytime you have a big drop like that, there's no reason to run in on those. I mean, because, look at this. Look at all these stage ones you had.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity to add.
Yeah. Now, I sent out quizzes last night or yesterday to some of the moderators. Yeah, look at all this chance to add. So, and now we're headed for the 65.
And the RSI is extreme right now on the 14.
Right. If you're on Instagram, we're live on YouTube, man. If you go over to Full Auto 1125, you got to add the 25. Let's see. Someone asked about Pfizer. Pfizer's on the list. Anyway, I sent out a stock related to this port shutdown and asked them to playbook me. Pitch me on this stock, man, for it, against it. You've done that with me, right?
Yeah.
Some people responded back in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, they analyzed this stock, made a prediction, put together a fundamental case and technicals, and pitched it to me in 3 minutes.
Was it actually good?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because in 3 minutes, you can't possibly know if this stock is worth buying or not. So anybody that did that failed the test.
But you said you only sent it to the moderators?
No, I sent it to moderators and a few select people that like to talk a lot about stock.
That makes sense.
So if you were a talker, if you're all at boom, I gave you the test. the number of people who immediately ask me a question. What is this? Okay, you failed. Everyone failed. Nobody pitched me on the stock. Nobody sold me on the stock. So
what's the stock?
I didn't send it to you yet. I was
What's the
waiting
stock?
until I got all the other ones, and then I was going to send it to you. So yeah, everyone that sent me something back like in 3 minutes, guys, there's no way you could have analyzed that stock in 3 minutes. Okay.
Unless they just looked on a Morningstar.
They just went to, that, which means they did jack zero research, looking nothing. So thanks. It was a test to see how well I could count on you to look at stocks. Now, other people couldn't do it because they were with family. They were doing this, they're doing that. Okay, whatever. Let's see.
My prediction with whenever these healthcare stocks like take off again, that Amazon's gonna be like the Mag 7 stock of the year with it. Because you know how like last year was Tesla, this year's Nvidia because of the AI. Whenever this healthcare thing takes off again, or is like the best leading asset, I feel like Amazon will be the Mag 7 stock of the year just because it's already in healthcare. Like it has the telehealth. You can go on Amazon, book an appointment, see one of their doctors online. They're already delivering prescriptions to your house.
Okay.
So they're just gonna swallow Walgreens. And if and then imagine they get in on these more drugs. Like I just know that you can call Amazon like on telehealth. They have like you can see a provider or a doctor if you're not feeling well, and they'll send you a prescription right to your pharmacy. They also deliver medications to your house. So they're kind of in healthcare.
Right. Now you have to be a certain kind of patient, in my opinion. I don't see any old people doing that.
Unless they have their kids helping them. I mean, getting the medications delivered to the house?
Right. But you think a lot of old people like to get on a video monitor?
You think they like going to the doctor, though?
No, I don't think they do, but I think it's so traditional and so ingrained. I could be totally wrong on this.
Yeah, but imagine people that have kids, like people my age, or older or younger, they're not taking if they can just hop on Amazon real quick and talk to a doctor, they don't have to take the kids screaming to the doctor in person.
Right. Now, I like that idea.
Like they even have these for men too. Like you can call like a urologist or like
you just whip it out on the screen and show them, or what? Like,
well, I don't know about that, but it's like they have telehealth just for men, like erectile dysfunction or whatever you guys
just
go
whip
through.
it out on the screen and go.
No,
Look,
you don't have. No, they don't. I'm sure you don't do that. You just tell them no. You tell them your symptoms. I can't think of the name of it. I see TV commercials for it.
Oh,
it's
there's
like,
the me.
It's like
the
if
blue
you come,
chewy, the blue chewy.
It was like a telehealth thing for men. It was like if you come too fast or you can't stay hard.
Right. It's the blue pill or whatever.
And I was just like, it was basically like they were gonna give you Viagra. But I'm just saying, you don't even have to go to the doctor anymore. You can just call one of those.
Well, someone had a more positive spin on it that old people eventually die. It's great. That's a great way to look at it. And
right, I think to me, the old people will be getting it delivered because half of them can't drive. The family doesn't want to pick it up. If it could just be delivered, why not?
Right.
And then if all those old people are on Medicare or Medicaid, and then Amazon's delivering their medication.
Yeah, there's one person on my side here having a connection with a doctor. It matters. I guess you could have the connection over video, and you could have both, right? You could. I don't know. Maybe you could do. I don't know. I think the doctors are different. Is usually the problem.
Well, if it's your primary care provider, one that you see once a year, you're not doing that online. Obviously, you're going to see your doctor in person, someone that you developed a rapport with. Now, if your stomach hurts or your head hurts or you have a cold and you're sick in bed with the flu and you don't want to drive to the doctor, that's when you call Amazon.
Save on gas.
Yeah, that's when you call Amazon or any other telehealth thing.
Amazon.
It's not like everyone's going to be converted to telehealth. It's just supposed to be for urgent things that you wouldn't want to go to your primary care provider and wait an hour to be seen over a fever.
Right. And it is a
So-
little healthier, I guess, because you're not going to be around a bunch of sick kids and shit.
Right. It's just if
Now that I'm
like let's
working
say
part-time for McDonald's, I think I get telehealth insurance.
yeah, they even have things that you can look at kids' ears through the screen.
Right. You can just whip it out, put it on screen. European auto companies are in free fall as Dodge owner Stella, how do you say that? Stellantis? That's the maker of the Jeeps, trimmed its 2024 guidance, citing challenges that include increased Chinese competition, and Volkswagen negatively revised its operating margin expectations for the second time this year. Meanwhile, shares of luxury automaker Aston Martin tumbled more than 20% on Monday. Damn. Can't even get an Aston Martin, man. Let's see. I'm out of the stock here. Let's see.
Oh, I wanted to check on bonds.
Have you thought about an Aston Martin?
No.
I don't know what the ticker is on Aston Martin.
Let me
Those are
see.
nice cars, though. Let's see. Aston Martin.
Yeah, when you type it in, it doesn't.
Woo! Big hit. It's $1 stock. $1.61.
That's like that says Lagonda Global Hold. That's it.
It says Aston Martin, Lagondo Global Holdings. I mean, it said the stock tumbled.
Yeah.
This is the same stock. Yeah, it says it tumbled more than 20% on Monday on its own profit warning. Okay. It is an expensive car.
That's why it's crazy. The
This one
stock's
used to
so
be in
cheap.
the 30s, dude. It's $1.62. That seems cheap. I don't know. Let's check Ford. Now, I was at the Ford dealership this week, and the new Mustangs are atrocious, dude. Have you seen these cars?
No.
Oh my God. I don't know who they're making these for. Soccer moms? The new Mustang. This car is awful. All right. This is not even the car that I'm talking about. This is not the car that's at the thing. There's like a These are not the car I'm talking about. This one looks cool.
Yeah, that one's cool.
I wonder if anybody's seen these.
I'm gonna go trade my car in after this.
What's that?
I'm gonna go trade my car in after this for a new Mustang.
No, this is like these are not cool. Huh. It looked like a Subaru, man.
Oh God.
No, it looked just like one. I got pictures of it on my phone. That's not these, so I don't know what I was looking at. Huh. It's not these. I was shocked. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a Mustang. All right. Well, I'm glad that didn't come up right away, because when I was there, they were awful. Is it the Match E? Probably talking about the Mesh. Yes. They're all moving to EV. Yes, probably what Michael says. Older folks, 75 or older, are going to do what their doctor tells them to do. They're going to take a monitor home, and they're going to be taught how to connect it to all that bullshit.
Yeah, they have nurses come to the house and set it up for them. But I don't even know if Amazon's like in that like durable medical equipment, like DME. All I know is right now they're in the telehealth and prescriptions to your house, delivering prescriptions to your house. Oh, I don't know if they're gonna start bringing the medical equipment.
Nick said, Blue Chew did not work for me. I went to the gas station and got one of those sex pills. Way better.
Someone on your Saturday live the other day said that the live was better than sex with his wife.
Well, it depends on how long he's been married. That could be a real thing. Let's see. I appreciate my life was that good. Oh, man. I don't even know how to handle that. All right, we're right back to the open. We've accomplished nothing on the TQQ. So if we check the weekly or the 5-minute chart, we were right back in this zone where we stopped last time. We stopped there yesterday. This is where we opened yesterday, and then we shot up and we sold off, bounced off, bounced off, bounced off, bounced off, and now we're here again. Do we bounce off here? That is the question. Is that you? Oh. Let's see. Everything's pointing down, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we're right at support, man. Well, I'm on the short side, unless we get back up in here. But it looks like we're breaking support here. So let me back it up to, let's say, a 30-minute chart. We can see this a little better. But if we come back, wow. So we pushed down, but we've come right back. We came right back.
Yeah.
Let's get back on the 1 minute here. We're coming right back. So we call this back in the box?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, technically, right? This was our
Yeah, close.
We pushed down, got a kangaroo tail here. And now we're trying to push up. We'll see. And if we did do that, obvious targets are up in this 20, the 200 range here. We'll give it just a second and we'll see what it does here. Yeah, we're pushing higher. I'm long, by the way. I just got back in. So auto companies are falling. I like Ford. Nice dividend. Ford's undervalued by almost 50%. It's one of our most undervalued positions we hold in the MFG is Ford. Haynes Brands, which is, I don't know about you, but I'm in the green now.
Yeah, me too.
And yet it's still 50% undervalued. So we may look back on Haynes Brands and be like, man, I wish I'd have bought a lot more. But now this port strike, I don't know how that's going to affect it. DirecTV announced an agreement to buy Dish Network. I've been hearing about this my whole adult life. Why there's intervention in stopping this, I don't know. I don't even know anyone that has DirecTV or Dish. Do you?
No.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't have cable anymore. I'm cool, and I got rid of TV, and I use the internet.
Yeah, I just use YouTube. I don't have cable.
Right. So I'm thinking everyone that has cable, you're kind of weird. Let's see.
I mean, my parents still have cable.
Right, the old uncool people, they all have cable still. That's not me though. I'm hip and cool.
Yeah, they got Comcast.
Which is also a core holding of mine. Its stock is hard to comprehend because as you read it, all it talks about is how many people are cutting the cord. And it's like they just constantly lose customers.
Yeah, Comcast sucks here.
But it keeps going. The stock just stays alive.
Yeah, we got rid of Comcast.
You don't have the stock anymore?
No, the internet.
Oh, yeah. It's terrible.
We were going to switch to Verizon, but they don't do my area, so we got AT&T, and it was like
Terrible.
it was like a fourth of the price of Comcast.
Oh, and it worked well?
Comcast is like a monopoly here.
Yeah, and
The
then
price
once they
is
have you, they just
so
crush you.
Yeah, they keep like increasing it like multiple times a year, and then you call them to cancel.
And then they lower it?
I think they used to, but now, like, I think they tried to, but then we just told them no, like, we're done. And now our internet bill is like $40 compared to like $150.
Oh, there you go. California Governor Newsom, this guy has great hair, by the way, vetoed a controversial artificial intelligence safety bill. This bill is designed to protect all of the people that have repetitive, dumb jobs. Guys, if you have a job where
That's
it's
repetitive and dumb, it's
yeah,
gonna
if
get
your
replaced.
job is simply moving one thing from one side to the other, or clicking this button every time this happens, and there's no original thought, you don't use any intuition, you don't think through a subject matter, you don't use your best judgment, AI is going to replace you because it eliminates getting your order wrong. I mean, I can't wait for robo drivers and that everyone at McDonald's is a robot because the people suck. Like the orders are wrong all the time.
All the time.
The only way to fix that is to get people who care. AI cares. AI loves itself. It will always do the job correctly.
Yeah.
It never takes a day off. It never whines.
Like,
it works 8 days a week like me.
Like athletes are supposed to play perfectly like every single day.
Yeah.
Nurses and doctors are supposed to provide the same perfect care to every single patient, but then you go in public and they can't even make your food right.
Right. So I can't wait. I can't wait for AI personally. I want an AI doctor. I want an AI driver. I want an AI best friend. I want everything AI because people suck. They are terrible at their jobs.
And like a year from now, everyone's going to be like, oh, what happened to you and Gerald? Oh, he ditched me for his AI best friend.
Yeah, AI is my best friend. It's always on the live. It's never late. It's always in Discord, and it answers every question correctly. What's not to like? The only thing people can like when they argue for the human element is, well, I like when mistakes are made, and I like when people don't show up, and I like when people complain. That is the only thing that you have to offer against AI. It's I've been experimenting with it on YouTube or Instagram. So when you ask me a question, AI answers, not me. It's AI Gerald, and it analyzes all of my content to give you the answer that it thinks I would answer.
So has it sped up your DM?
Oh, answers? Instantly. That's how you know it's not real. And so I've been working with experimenting with Instagram with this. And I was
does it sound like a robot wrote it?
It answers the question. I turned it off last night. It answers the question too damn fast. The moment you type the question, bam, it answers back with a paragraph.
So you turned it off?
Yeah, I turned it off because there's still people that are like, oh, it doesn't feel like you. And I go, but the answer was right.
Oh shit. So they notice it's AI?
Yeah. I'm not going to type a paragraph that fast, like instantly. So as soon as you ask me something, hey, what's that? Bam. It'll go, oh, I can't tell you which stock, but if you check the Peters.
Well, you could start from the bottom of the DMs and then if someone sent you a DM
It does it
minute
automatically. So if you send me a DM, unless I follow you, if I follow you, it won't answer with AI. Then it waits for me to answer. But if I don't follow you, it's automatically answered. Well, and some of the answers are not good. Like someone sent me and it said legend. I knew what he was saying. He was saying I was a legend.
Yeah.
The AI robot takes that and goes, well, the reason I'm considered a legend, and it went down this long paragraph. And I was like, okay, douchey response. Please don't respond like that. When someone says that, they're just complimenting. There's all you have to say is thanks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's trying to teach it.
So it automatically answers all the questions for you that you open?
Yeah, I think I even, I wish it would let me pull it up on here. I would do it. Yeah, but here's the thing. It answers the questions correctly. A lot of them are answered perfectly. People are like, blah, blah, blah. And it goes, oh, go to the Substack. Boom. Oh, check my book. This. Oh, this is how, here's
it does all of that?
Yeah, it analyzes all my content and responds the way it thinks I would answer the question. Wow. But it does perfect English. Right? So it's like you immediately get this paragraph of perfect English instantly back to you. And I was like, first off, you got to slow it down. No human responds that fast. And I wouldn't have said that, comma, blah, 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 colon, blah, blah, like it was writing in like perfect English.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's going to make, I don't know. Let's see. But it did answer better than I do. So. All right. It's going to be another one of those days, it seems.
Yep.
Trading is not going well here. We're back at 71.27. A couple more things I wanted to get through. If you guys have the Substack, if you don't, hit the QR code over there. We put it out last night. We try to get this out on Sunday nights. We said the market steadily climbed higher last week. Gold, the Dow Jones, and the S&P 500 reached new record highs. Three major indexes, the NASDAQ, the SPY, and the DIA each closed for a gain, but the laggard is the Qs. I don't, what, you know, they're saying that a 0.5 base, another half point is baked in. If it seems like to me, if that was the case, wouldn't technology be running?
Yeah.
You know, I would think so. And it's really not. It hasn't really taken
off.
Or
at least the IWM might be running too.
Right. And we don't see that thing taken off. Well, let me check it before I say that. I mean, it's still off its highs. So I don't know. This here doesn't scream to me that everyone thinks there's going to be another half point coming. I don't really see much movement at all, other than, you know, maybe you said it was baked in already. Oh, the QQQY is going to weekly payments, right?
Yeah, I believe all the Defiance funds are.
Is it? Man, I don't even know how to. This is it's kind of I don't even know what to make of that. It's hard for me to get my brain around weekly payments.
Well, now, if you have a job and you get paid every other Friday, now you can get paid every single Friday by Yield Max.
Right. So I'm,
so you can replace your paycheck with Yield Max.
What's that?
You could replace your job with Yield Max because it pays weekly now. Every Friday, you're going to get your paycheck.
Right. It wouldn't be better just to ignore it and say it's too good to be true and don't do it?
Yeah.
That's what most people do. QQQY. Let's see. Oh, and then JEPY, JEPY, changed its name to WDE.
Yeah.
I had a lot of people contact me. Did I see that M1 Finance delisted JEPY? And I was like, no idea what you're talking about. All they did was change the name.
Yeah, they just changed the ticker.
And so anytime there's a stock split or a name change, it takes a day or two.
Yes. Hey, folks, what is going on?
Is that you?
Yeah, it was my phone. I
Oh,
was looking at the Substack, but one of the videos just
turned
started
on.
playing. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, it was like the other day when I walked into my buddy Anthony's house and they were watching a video of me. That's weird when you walk into someone's house and they're watching a video of
Yeah.
you. You're like, oh, what are you guys doing? These ones here, SPYT and QQQT, my understanding, these funds are designed not to erode as much, but the yield's pretty small.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to pay 20%.
Yeah. And supposedly not erode as bad, which, hey, 20% is not bad, man. It's pretty nice. But the QY distribution rate is, oh, it dropped down for this month. It
Well, because
was,
it's weekly, right?
yeah, but
Oh.
the distribution is usually annual.
Yeah, true.
So, but you still divide it. That comes out to what, 6% a month. You divide that, that's still 2% a week. That's crazy. Let's see. So, I would have thought it would have been higher. Let's see. Yeah, they've all come down.
That's so weird.
Maybe we haven't had the volatility I thought we should have had. IWMY is still up pretty high.
What about the oil one?
Yeah, that's the one I've been loading up on. Let's see. USOY oil, 48.
48?
Yeah, how greedy are we getting?
Seriously.
It was 78 or 100.
Yeah, I feel like IWMY was over 100.
Huh. So those just came out. Let's see.
Like
Yeah,
ULT from Yield Max has been over 100, I'm pretty sure.
that's one of the most ones when I go live. That's the one that people ask me the most about. So look at all these funds they have now. The YQQ is short the NASDAQ. So now we have Crash, which is short Tesla. We have, what are they calling that? Fiat, FIAT
Yeah.
is short coin.
Fiat and dips.
All right, fix this up. And what was the other one? Dips?
Yeah, for
dips?
NVIDIA.
Sure. Jesus, we're shorting NVIDIA. Now, what I haven't seen though is any comparison to someone holding both long and short positions.
I feel like a couple of people have them in the Discord.
They're holding both long and short.
I've seen some people do the Crush one and the Fiat.
I'm wondering if that's turned out. This YYQ, let's see.
And then the distribution for that is 27%. So, like, who would short the Qs right now? Unless you're, like, building it for the crash. The next crash, like, whenever that is.
Right. That seems like a
Stupid
I don't
move.
know. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Where's Ryan at, man? We need that guy to do some He said this won't age well. Everyone goes to the apocalyptic version of AI taking over because of fucking Terminator. Why does everyone assume the machines hate humans? You know why? Because they hate humans. And if they were a machine, they would take over the human. This is how bad humans are. We don't even like ourselves. So we assume if a smarter thing came in charge, it would obviously kill all of us because we're all awful.
Yeah, apparently the people that hate you the most are the closest to you.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
And people like and love strangers the most now.
Yeah. Oh, that's a given. Yes, absolutely. I have no doubt on that. People assume that AI machines are going to be bad, take over the world, they're going to destroy humans. Actually, they're going to make humans.
I haven't even had one thought of that.
What's that?
I haven't had one thought that AI was going to destroy us.
Well, probably because you're not at 14, you weren't watching Terminator religiously, and then you weren't going down the Reddit rabbit hole of all the machines and then listen to Elon talk about all the machines. Bro, what tech and machines now are evil? None. All of the killing is done by people, not machines. It's people that make machines that do the killing. People are the problem, not the machines. So I don't know. I think AI is going to salvage.
Right.
It's going to save the planet. In my personal opinion.
At least our food will be right.
Yeah, everything will be right.
That's like a game changer.
Right. That's the problem now. There's too many stupid, lazy people. And so AI is going to fix this. Also, you better learn to use it. So a lot of people with the theory that the machines are going to take over and blah, blah, blah. These are people who refuse to use technology. I know I've been embracing AI as much best I can. And I'm going to use it for everything. I can't wait till I get an AI dog that you don't have to feed or water. And when you leave home, you just turn him off. And when you get home, boop, turns on.
Is it going to lick your face?
I was just about to get to the AI girlfriend when you said that. She will always have the right answer. Oh, let's see. I just feel like it's going to improve lots of things in life. I'm not on the camp that the machines take over and destroy the world. All right, I'm back in here. We're back in the box. And let's see. Well, I only see good things coming from AI. We'll see if we get up to this 7160. So I'm in for 1,000 shares here. I got in at, what did I say, 1,000 shares?
You got 1,000 shares?
No, I meant 500 shares. Excuse me. I said I was going to trade smaller this week, but I said, you know what? Monday, I'm coming out big. Boom. Doing the opposite of what I said.
Do they even give you enough margin for you to do 1,000 shares?
Me? No, because I have so much in dividends.
Yeah.
So as you know, I have all my margin money in closed-end funds, dividend ETFs, and then during the day, E-Trade is kind enough to give you 4 times your account to day trade. So on top of an account that pays me $7,000 a month in dividends, I get to day trade on top of it. That sounds a lot like getting paid to day trade.
Yeah, exactly. You're getting paid to day trade.
Let's say that again. $105,000 in an E-Trade account is making.
It's at 7164.
Yeah. Oh, I said 7,000. I was wrong. It's seven right now. It's $7,238 or whatever in dividends a month for doing nothing, just for having $100,000 parked in the account. A lot of people in here have 100 grand, messed it up, spent it because that's what drives me crazy. They're afraid to do that because they might lose it. So then they go spend it, which means you lose it. So you're going to lose your money either way. You're either going to spend it, so you might as well collect dividends on it. Have you trimmed it?
Your day trade. No, that's what I was trying to. The RSI, my RS. Oh wow, I don't have the 14 up. The 7 up. Did you trim?
I did not.
I missed it.
I should have, right?
Yeah, I was going to, but I didn't realize I didn't have the fucking.
I just now I trimmed 100 shares just out of. We can put them back on, and then I'm gonna be ready to get out of this bad boy if it comes down. So I'm trading pretty aggressive today to get my damn money back. So I might even put it back on.
Adobe's still not above the 5.
That's what I was going to say. We'll look at a few that we're watching to get. All right. I'm out. But I'll get right back in if need be. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people scared of the margin. But I think we're using it different than what they're used to buying dumb stocks and getting blown out. Is part of the problem. They're not used to buying income. And yet they finance cars and they finance houses, but scared to finance stocks. Oh, I forgot to add the stage. Sorry, guys. So here's where we are. We got back into the box. When this hit and then turned right around and got into the box, that was your signal. That back in the box move. I'm out. I'm waiting for a setup. The moment this candle, so I was in, we start trimming. We missed the big trim there.
Yeah, we did.
And then boom, down. So now I'm out. The moment that went below that candle, I'm out. That's bar by bar trading.
And we missed it, but the RSI technically on the 7 didn't go extreme.
It didn't? It got to like 69, huh? Yeah, you're right. Look, it never even hit it. So we technically didn't miss it. It's setting up again, though. There's
so if you weren't doing the bar by bar trading, you would have stayed in.
Here, I would have got out.
If you weren't
would have stayed in up here. Yeah. Yep, I would have kept going until right. I'm back in now, though. Let's see. I'm showing we're at 71.44. Here we got 71.47. It's coming down. We'll see if it gets going. What was there? Some other? Yeah, there we go. Headed back up. Okay, here it is. Hedge fund Glenview Capital is reportedly pressuring CVS Health Management for changes. I'm not sure that CVS can do more than it's doing now. This was Jim Cramer's comment. Woo, boom. There we go. Is this thing even on?
All right. I think now I'm at 71, 77. Yeah.
I'm back in where I got back in. Yeah, I've been in. I got back in at.
I got in at 47.
Yeah, this damn
Kinda
thing.
Late.
I got in at 48, but I yeah, that's right. I bought here and then it dipped down a little bit more. So, hey, up another $110 just like that. Pow. That's how fast you lose it too. So
yeah.
Did we just hit it?
Yeah. The RSI is 75.
I know, and I didn't trim, dude.
Oh no.
Yeah. What is wrong with me?
I trimmed 500.
Did you? All right. We're going to hit it again, though. Come on, baby. Hit me again.
Yeah, it's going back up.
Oh, there we go. Oh, come on, man. Here we go. So we looked at how the club's holding Amazon's booming business, shipping everyday essentials, is benefiting from issues facing drugstore chains. Back to your thesis that Amazon is the winner.
I don't know. All of a sudden, they're all about these magnificent seven stocks. And last year was Tesla. This year's Nvidia. So I just think during the healthcare, it's going to be Amazon.
Right. So we got Apple, Microsoft, Google, Nvidia. What is it? Is Tesla still in it?
Yeah, Tesla, Amazon.
I named them all off.
Microsoft, Google.
I had them on my board.
Nvidia, Tesla.
Oh. This one, you had mentioned this. Morgan Stanley cuts its price target on e.l.f. Beauty to $139 from $184. Big cut. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and trim some. Boom. Taking down my share size.
Yeah, it looks like a doji.
Yeah. Come on, baby. Don't doji me. Let's see. Uh-oh. I'm out. Damn. All right. That was nice. So, yeah, we're out of in Star Trek. Hasn't even updated. Still hasn't updated. We're out.
Mine neither.
Isn't that crazy? It used to be so much faster.
Or now you can't unsee it once you've seen it.
Yeah, I think maybe I just didn't notice it before. So e.l.f., we had kind of talked about e.l.f. for a minute.
Lisa brought it up a couple times in Discord.
Yeah, and look at this box here. But okay, so they dropped their target from 185 up here to 135, and now we're at 111. Uh-oh, be ready to get back in. So I don't know. To me, that kind of knocks that out for a minute. Unless it holds up. Maybe somebody else comes back and upgrades it. Price target bumps. GE Healthcare. Costco. Yeah, that's about it, man. Not a lot of news, man, other than the port strike, huh?
Yeah, I thought there would have been more news because of the thing in the Middle East, but it doesn't look like anything crazy is happening.
Yeah, I wonder, you think they're stifling that on purpose just not to rile people up?
Maybe.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Or I don't know though. Isn't it an exciting thing for the people not? Isn't it good for us that they killed that guy?
Yeah, unless you're unless you're on the terrorist side.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For us, it was good.
And let me see.
Are you getting back in, or you're waiting?
Not just yet. Scanning some emails here. Looking to see if I missed something.
That utilities fund that we got in gut
Yeah,
just keeps going lower.
I'm back in now. Well, that was my concern. Okay, it was
Yeah.
why'd it go down? And then utilities have gone up. So I guess we need to dig in on that. I thought it was because they, my first was they just sold a bunch of shares. But it's right back down to support there. I don't know. I guess I'd be looking at adding, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one is a dividend payer. It pays at the it drips at the NAV. I'm back in, by the way, which I have a whole file of these stocks that drip at the NAV. So if people don't know what that means, a lot of times these stocks trade at a premium. So when they pay you at the NAV. Means what the company's worth. So the company could be worth company, let's say it's $5 a share, but it's trading at $5.20. Well, they're going to give you the shares at $5, and then as soon as the market opens, you're up 20 cents instantly. That's what CLM does and CRF. The question I've always had is what if they drip at the NAV and it's trading below the NAV? Does it go the opposite way?
Or you mean higher than the NAV?
Right. Right. And so, I mean, is it going to go the opposite way?
Not sure. It's a good question.
Okay. Drip at the NAV. View all. So these are the funds that all drip at the NAV that I've found so far. So we got everything from the California Municipal Income Fund. And who would not want to invest in California cities? To this, I like this ECC, and look at it. It's on the move. You see that?
Yeah.
Man.
That was on my list.
Yeah, this is one that I found. Eagle Point Credit Company. They pay monthly, and they drip at the NAV. And they got a cool website, man.
Yeah, I had it on my watch list with gut. Because if ECC was looking, it could either go up or down. What account is this on E-Trade?
I think they're talking about when I was saying about
the margin account, about day trading and getting paid to day trade.
Yeah, I was gonna pull it up, but I'm over here saying it. What account is that? I assume they're talking about margin. It's a margin account. You get a day trader's account.
It's a regular brokerage account, but you picked margin.
Margin. That's it. So there's two different types of regular brokerage accounts. That is cash account, which I have one, meaning it's your money, it's your cash. Do what you want to do. And then the other one is margin. Now, margin is dangerous because people trade it, and people tend to be shitty traders, and so they tend to lose money exponentially.
Yeah.
So what you got to do, park all that money in high yield income, borrow. So you're going to pay 6.5%, 7%, 8%, depending on what your margin rates are. And then you're going to buy 16 to 18% yields. But here's the thing, $1 buys 3. So you're going to buy $1 of 16 to 18%, another dollar of 16 to 18%, and another dollar to 16, 18%, which comes out to be a lot of percents, way above what you pay in interest. And then you just hold it and don't mess it up and collect your money. It's not that difficult. But I'm so scared, Gerald. I'm so scared to collect money. Where's Skylar? Is he scared? Skylar, what's up, man?
He's day trading real money.
Is he?
Yeah.
Has he got it invested in? Is he? Oh, real trading?
Yeah, he said he's starting with 100 shares.
You better start with 100 shares and then park the rest in dividends. Collect dividends. If you still don't know how to do that, bro, come on. Put your head down in shame and walk away.
He knows. He knows.
Okay. Where's my man Michael? Michael should be doing this too. I'm scared. I'm scared to collect the margin dividends. I bet Michael's scared. Who else in here is scared? Oh, I know Lena's scared.
Oh, God.
She's working for less than that. She could be collecting the money free. I don't want to know how to collect free money. Let's see. Really, I mean, honestly, I make more in dividends than most people make working. I don't feel bad about it at all. I think it's funny they go to work.
It's kind of funny, though.
Well, they don't have to. Now, you
I
have
mean,
to
at
get
first,
money.
first you have to.
Yeah, at first you have to. But the number of people my age that have money who aren't making money with their money and yet go to work every day blows my mind. Blows my mind. I'm scared. And then they run out and they take vacations. They buy shit and they put it in the trash. They waste their money on all kinds of shit all day long. And then they're scared. You could just start small. You could just buy a little and see it happen. And as it happens, you buy more. So finance your cars and your houses and do all your dumb shit you do, but be scared to collect free money. Makes no damn sense, dude. Let's see. You're supposed to send me some information after I call. Well, hit me up again, man. I'm a busy guy and I get a lot of messages. Sometimes you have to remind me. Right, Jess?
Right. Just text
multiple times. Some guys will get butthurt. I've told you twice. Well, you needed to tell me 3 times, son. Maybe 10. Maybe you have to ask me 25 fucking times before you get what you want. Now, do you want what you want or do you not want it? So sometimes you got to keep pushing. You got to lean. It's in the follow-up. You got to follow up and follow up and follow up and follow up and keep following up till you get what you want. Or don't. And just don't get it. Let's see. Yeah, I probably just forgot to follow. Or I thought AI Gerald would handle it. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. I was supposed to. I think I remember that call. I do mess up. I forget a lot, man. Or I get busy. Now that I'm working part-time at McDonald's to help support my margin.
Yeah, you worked there tonight, right?
Chris has, look, I had to text him multiple times so I could give him money.
Wow.
No, I've had people they'll follow up. I've had people waiting over a month to get into the margin channel.
Oh, God.
Because I'm busy. Just didn't feel like clicking it.
Yeah, because it's 2 clicks, isn't it?
2 clicks because I got 5 platforms with 2 clicks. I got hundreds of emails, text messages, DMs. That's why. And so they asked once. And so if you ask once, you wait because you didn't ask enough.
Okay.
So if you're going to go through life, oh, I don't want to bug them. Well, then you won't get shit. You have to bug people. You have to lean on people and you have to push people to get anything in this world, man. Believe me, that's how you get money out of it. I don't know if you watched my story. I have a freaking disaster on my hands. On my story, this house, the entire subfloor is ruined.
This isn't the
Literally,
house.
the one that was for sale next, the entire subfloor is ruined in the bedroom.
So you have to fix the floor in the whole house?
Yeah, it's not an insurance thing. It's just a total disaster. I just keep having one disaster after another. The kind of stuff
Thank
that would
God
make
your
most
property
men,
manager's on all this, so you
yeah,
can
but
trade.
that doesn't fix floors. I mean, yeah, I've had one disaster after another. Most of it that would make most people here lay down and just cry. You know, I mean, this is multi-thousand. This is like a $10,000 problem. Like, this is the worst thing that could possibly happen to me right now. Is happening. Like, it just keeps happening. Like, we just keep getting hit with one thing after another. But, you know, I cried about it for a minute and I walked out and I said, you know what? I don't give a fuck, man. Take it to zero. Burn the whole goddamn thing down. I don't give a fuck. I hope it costs twice as much as I was thinking. That's where I'm at. That's how little shit I give. I hope all the houses burn down. See, I've already done that in my head. I don't even care. I'm done. Like, I don't even care. So now what are they going to do? Now what can they do to upset me now? Every house is already burned down in my head. I don't care. Now what? Now what's the problem? So yeah, that's where I'm at, man. I hope all of you get problems like I'm having right now. By the way, I hope all of you have to change the subfloors in your home. That would mean you would gut your entire house. You cut all of the flooring out. You build the flooring back in, and then you got to come in. Yeah, that's what this means. Like, all the floor that you're standing on gets cut out, which means you got to take everything out of the home, take off all the baseboards and trim, cut all the flooring out of the house down to the dirt, put it all back, and then, yeah, that's where we're at. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Did you already start it?
Yeah, you go look on my story. I'm gonna be posting a video today.
But of you doing it, or there's workers doing it?
No. Deanne was pulling up the flooring yesterday.
She was?
Yeah, I'm trading. There's really no reason to be married if your wife won't work or pull up flooring.
Is her back okay?
Everyone around me works and makes money. Not like these guys whose wives sit around getting their nails done, fucking sitting on the couch eating bonbons. They work. Everyone around me works. We're trying to make money and get rich. So yeah, she's over there. I got it on video, her pulling it up. I can't wait for an AI bot that'll do that.
Yeah, she needs a break.
Needs a break. Yeah, that's what everybody's like. Oh, you need to take a break. You need to go on vacation. I went back to check, but CRF and CLM will pay dividend distributions determined by the fund's last reported net asset value per share, or a price equal to the advantage closing price of the fund.
Average closing.
So I'm assuming that means it won't go it won't go against us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Look, he says, geez, painted nails. 2 thumbs
Yeah.
up. I don't know what the painted nails, boy, that bothers some guys, man. I don't know what it is. They're all tattooed up. I had a guy who it bothered him. He's all tattooed. He has flowers and all these tattoos all over him. He's like, what is up with your nails? I'm like, what's up with your gay tattoos? So I don't get it, man. Something about painting gets them. Tattoos are cool. Let's see. Yeah. Now I do it just because it bothers people. And it throws them off. That's it, man. That's all I got. But yeah, no, my wife's always grinded on. She loves rehabbing. She loves tearing up houses and breaking shit. That's the fun part. It's easy to pull out stuff. The harder part is putting it back in, because you go fast pulling it out. You go very slow putting it in, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's it. That's all I got. You got anything?
That's it.
You got any stocks that are on your mind that are super important? Not really.
We covered them.
Yeah. I'm still in this. I'm day trading. This is, I think we're headed higher here. So let's check the 5-minute. Ooh, damn it.
So what about snow?
Dominion Energy.
the breakout in snow looks
Oh, snow is one
a
I've
bit
been
better.
talking about. Let's see. I don't know if we call it a breakout. It won't get above the
Yeah,
top. This is one of those gray area
gray
stage
areas.
straight. It's a stage 1/stage 2. Yes, it's above the 20, but once the 20 goes flat,
It's right. It's still in a box.
yeah, it's still in a box.
It is above the 20, but
But
price
if you
above
look
green
at like
line
the
equals breakout. But
histogram's up, TSI's up, this thing should break and run. I'm in snow. Snow is way undervalued. It's a tech firm that's undervalued by like 30%. I like snow here. I like Adobe here. And then our trade of the week, which should come out tonight, guys. If you're not on the trade of the week, you might want to get on it. We send out a email with a fundamental case in the email, links, charts, support stuff. The last one was a good one. We're up pretty nice in that. We've had some big wins, man, with Starbucks. We've had, I think we're doing well. The last one I think will do really well, and it's already doing well. And I don't know. The one that I was going to do this week, I will tell them it was in the biotech space. And then that article came out in Barron's. Now, when I saw that, I was like, damn, thinking they're going to get it going too soon. Because a lot of times.
but not everyone reads Barron's, so.
That's true. Only the really smart people do. I imagine most of you guys do not have a subscription to Barron's. You want to save your $25 to buy a sandwich or maybe pay for Netflix. Why have Barron's? Why be smart? The Lena, I won't pick on Lena today. I picked on her hard yesterday.
Yeah,
I know
she's
she
still
doesn't have
recovering.
Barron's, so I'm not going to make a big deal about it. Chris probably doesn't subscribe. Jason, do you subscribe to Barron's? Damn it. Michael, I don't know. I guess everybody doesn't if they have me, right? I can just
Yeah,
read it.
they use you.
I just come to your house and rub your shoulders and read Barron's to you.
You're gonna have to do that tonight to Dee since she's been ripping up Florin.
Right. Yep. I'll be over there. And I got a crew working on the other house. Man, they have done amazing. At least they're moving fast.
You better go check in on them. Make sure that they're working today.
Well, yeah. We went over there and filmed. I'm gonna drop the video today on YouTube. My one did terrible yesterday. My video with traveling around with me checking on houses.
Damn, I thought it was good.
I thought it was a good
It
video.
was like a vlog.
Yeah, it was like watching a TV show, man. Come on,
Yeah.
man. Unless I'm talking stocks, people don't care. They really don't care about my life, man. They just want to talk stock picks. I just want stock picks, Gerald. Picks. I just want to gamble on stocks.
UAN.
What's that?
UAN.
Oh, UAN. That was it. That was one of mine too. Hey D. They said I have painted nails and you're pulling floors.
You gotta massage your shoulders tonight, real good.
Just said I need to massage your shoulders tonight and read Barron's to you. She thought that painted nails was funny.
She has to stay up to date on the research.
She thought that was funny.
I can't tell the last time I had painted nails.
Her nails aren't painted either. Now, to be fair, I would not call mine professional. They're all
yours is
chipped
just
up.
coming off.
I know. I got to redo them.
You got some ratchet looking.
Yeah, I don't know why girls don't do that. Just let it chip off. It looks cool.
Ugh.
Oh, yours aren't painted, are they?
No.
See,
I can't
it's a
deal
guy
with the chip. Once they start chipping, it's like I can't. It looks heinous.
Right. Well, ever since I started work at McDonald's, they've told me I can only have my thumbs done. I can only have my thumbs. That's it, man. We got 87 people on here. I appreciate everybody that was on here. If you're not subscribed to the email, hit the QR code. If you're not on the trade of the week, it's only less than $5 a week. And anybody on it who took those trades, they got to be way up. They got to be. If you're not, let me know. I can't, you must have not taken them all. Because we've had Lyft. Starbucks was the big one.
The only one, I don't know if I think Oxy was a runner-up. I don't think he was an actual.
Oh, Oxy's on the move today, though.
Oh yeah, it was.
Whoa.
It was. Okay, there we go.
There we go. See, even the losers are coming back.
What about
And
Etsy?
oh, come on now. This is the one we kind of disagreed on, I think.
No, we were just laughing. Like I
Was it?
just,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
I just said it was girly.
it is girly. It went up. Now it's back in the box. So at least hasn't lost money.
No.
Yeah, and I was playing the sloping down channel. It's kind of a technical trade. I don't know. Fundamental, it wasn't the best. ENVX was one.
Chevron.
Can still get in this one. We got in over here at 890 or so, so we're up 5-6%. This is one we think could I don't know. You could wake up and like a lot of the people believe Samsung or whoever. Could be a
Apple.
car company, could be a wearables company. Anybody picks them up to exclusively for their batteries. This could explode. The problem with those kind of stories is those kind of stories can go on for longer than you can maintain, you know?
Mm.
Look at that doji right there, right at the bottom.
Wow, perfect. It just took off.
Right. And there's one right here, sort of one, but that's it, man. Let's see. That's it. I appreciate you coming on, Jess.
Thanks for having me.
Yep. I'll play a little Buffett here, and then I'm going to watch this chart, and then I'll close it down.
All right, I'll see you next time.
They
All right.
failed at the most important teaching job they had in personal relationship, and sometimes it happens for extraneous reasons. But I really have never met anybody, regardless of their economic circumstances, who felt their life was a failure. And I knew one fellow was extraordinarily rich. He put a lot of money in his kid's name. He didn't want them to have any control over it. Once a year, he would have dinner with them and try and get them to sign their income tax return in blank. Now, just imagine that, with, in this case, 4 kids, none of them, he wanted to have enough confidence in them or to have, it's just crazy. I mean, he would woo them during this dinner and they knew exactly what was going on, and once a year, and and then he'd bribe them sort of to sign their income tax return in blank so he could file and they wouldn't know what they had. I mean, that when you have adults, I've seen just time after time when people have been successful. I've seen plenty of the other two, but successes in business, a failure, and I don't think they feel that good about life. Most greatest satisfaction is just staying in good health. I mean, when you're 86, I mean, you look at this a little liberally. I enjoy every day. The problem of trade is that the benefits are diffused and invisible. So you don't walk in and buy a pair of shoes or some underwear or anything, and it says you just saved 12% because this was purchased somewhere. So 320 million people are buying things. The bananas company, they're buying things cheaper than they would otherwise. But the harmful effects, taking somebody out of a job they've had for 25 years when it's too late to retrain them or anything, they're very specific and terrible. Now, what you want to figure out a way is to keep the societal benefits and take care of the people that really are they're the roadkill, basically, in this, and there will be roadkill. I mean, there's no sense kidding yourself. I mean, we started with a textile mill at Berkshire. Half our workers only spoke Portuguese. They worked in hot conditions, loud conditions, and they spent 20 or 25 years on looms. When textiles moved elsewhere, their lives, economic lives, were ruined, and that is going to happen. That is part of trade. And the benefits, if somebody buys whatever textiles we were turning out, handkerchiefs or anything.
7170 Target.
A little cheaper. And we've got to keep the trade benefits everybody.
All right, man. Appreciate you guys. See you in Discord, man. I'm going to be day trading all day.
And we've got to take care of the people that are getting hurt because we've got the resources. Take care of it means that somehow you have